Hi, everyone. My name is Deborah Tomlinson, and I'm the owner of Mystic Intuitive Services. I am a clairvoyant reader, and I have been reading since I was very young. So this is my YouTube channel now that I have started, I guess, back in September. And what we're going to do is we're going to do twice a month. We're going to do Sagittarius this month. And at the end of this month, we'll do the other signs that are coming up. So what we're going to do today is we're going to discuss Sagittarius and their traits. And some of the traits that I really enjoy about this sign are they're very happy, outgoing people. They love to be in the social networking, the social, different activities. They like to try new things. So, and they have like a no fear policy about themselves. So they're very go for it type of people. They also are very good at administration, figuring things out, and thinking outside of the box is really what they do best. So they're also creative, and the creativity that they enjoy is music, especially. They can be music snobs. So anything refined music-wise, refined foods, those ideas, fine wine and whatever else that is, good clothing, that sort of thing. They're not materialistic, say, but they are very, when they purchase something, it is of high quality. So those are some of the traits that are really prominent with Sagittarius. So today we're going to do a little reading for love and career and finances for Sagittarius, okay? The first card that's coming up for you, Sagittarius, is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about patience. So you've developed some idea or business or new job opportunity, and now you've planted that seed. What has to happen now is you just need to wait at least 3 weeks, okay? And then that whole progress you've started, that seed that you've planted will become an actual physical manifestation. So just hold on for a bit longer, and then you will notice that everything that you've planted, you will be harvesting soon, okay? The other thing that we're going to discuss too is something called scrying, and I'm really, really knowledgeable about certain crystals. I've worked with crystals now for, I guess, 15 years, and some of the stones that we have at the shop are actually what we're going to be talking about over the period of the next little while for this channel. The next card is coming up for you is the Knight of Wands. And that is being very prominent, being very present in what you're doing. It's also fire, which means you have to take action right now. There's no more time to wait for what you're trying to accomplish. You need to step up and own it. So good for you, okay? The stone that I'm mentioning is called smoky quartz. And this is what smoky quartz looks like. This is my sphere, and I use it for gaining insight and clarity in my readings. It's a really powerful grounding stone, and it is also really good for negativity, flushing out problems that you can't seem to reach a solution for. It's a really overall beautiful, beautiful crystal. And the more infractions and the more things that are inside the stone, the easier it is for a person to learn how to do scrying. Okay, so you're looking for the images. Maybe put a candle behind the stone so that it shows different ways of you picking up an image. But it is just like tea leaf reading, that sort of idea. That's what scrying is for us witches, okay? So we've done the career section for Sagittarius. The next section that we're going to do is the love section. So for the love section, I'm getting the 10 of Swords. And that 10 of Swords is the remark that someone or something is trying to attack you. And it's hard to push through this little section because anything and everything that person says to you, somehow it doesn't influence you. It doesn't stay with you. It doesn't make sense. And it feels as if that person is not working for the better of you and promoting you. Also, it looks as if this person may be at the end of a relationship. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and it may not apply to all of you that are viewing it, but it is, general for Sagittarius for this month, okay? So the next card to come up for the love interest is strength, and having to really rely on your inner strength in order to get through a situation that is very complex when it comes to the love triangle, love relationship corner. So what I want you to do is really, really dig deep inside yourself. Don't be afraid to say or anything that happens or what you're feeling to that other person, so that you need to relay the message to them properly. They're not listening, and what's happening is they are going to trample you. All right, so it's time for you to stand up for yourself. The next card that's coming up for the relationship corner is the Three of Swords, which resembles walking away from the past, putting all those old relationships into a big box, even if you just do it in your mind, and then put tape on that box, put that box in another box, even in a metal box, weld it. Like, if it's imaginary, that's perfect. Or if you are still holding on to something that doesn't belong from your past relationships, it's time for that to be sent off on its way. All right. So now that we've done the relationship corner, we're going to do the finance corner for Sagittarius. And guess what? The card that I pull is the Ten of Cups. So that means everything that you've been working forward to is now coming into your pot. So it is financial gain. It is a raise. It is time for a promotion. It's time to ask for what you really want financially. There's a whole issue with poverty strike. Okay. So that means to me that some people feel as if that they don't deserve to be prosperous. And that's just a way of thinking that needs to end, because the more that you put out that what you need and what you want financially, the more that comes back. And so that's something to really look into. It's not just a matter of, well, I can't find a job. I can't afford this. I can't. Those words are actually making it harder for you to progress financially. So just put this to the universe and say to the universe, I deserve exactly 10 million. I deserve whatever your number is. I deserve that. And you have to live that. You have to breathe it. You have to actually make it a prominent part of your life. And then things just start to happen. Money comes from nowhere. Unexpectedly, that's your direction. Okay. So put it out there right now that you deserve what you desire. So if anyone wants an additional reading that is more in depth, you can definitely email me at pixiedust, DUST, 363 at yahoo.com. And I can definitely get you started. So for 5 questions, I'm offering $35 US currently. And my PayPal is gypsysoul891 at gmail.com. So we're going to do one more card here, and that one is the Empress. So you're building your own abundance right now. Perfect time. Actually, September, October, November are when employers really look for their new additions, and they're looking for people that they can bring into their company that are progressive and want to be team leaders, that sort of thing. This is a great time for you to pursue that financial gain. All right. So thank you for joining me for my 5th now video. And if you can subscribe to my channel, that would be lovely. So, and pass it along to your friends and family as well. And push like at the bottom as well. Maybe leave me a comment or feedback, that sort of idea. And we'll see you again. Thank you for joining Mystic Intuitive Services. Blessings.